DFS Daddy Crew, how are you doing? I hope you cashed in huge on Monday Night Football between the Chiefs and the Saints. Great game. I wanted to do a little look ahead, maybe look early at some of these lines between 49ers Seahawks on Thursday Night Football. Sometimes this is the best time to get value because we're getting it before the lines move. So we're essentially playing straight up against the odds makers, not necessarily looking at when lines are adjusted due to the public flooding in some money. So I found 3 early plays that I actually really like, just matchup dependent and just kind of some recency bias. I've been really trying to keep this buy low, sell high mentality with props and with sports bet. And I found 3 plays here where Jordan Mason, I feel like, is just still not getting the respect of being the 49ers running back. It doesn't, I think you could throw a lot of people in this position, and this line would still need to be higher than this just because the system, the scheme, the coaching, like Kyle Shanahan will literally run running backs into the ground. So any number that is anything close to this is going to be an over. Now, Juwan Jennings is still getting this love. His line last week was 44, and me and my bud collaborated, and we were like, is this not just the easiest? Look at these L's from last night. It's disgusting. Um, is this not just the easiest under for Juwan Jennings? And that was against the Arizona Cardinals. So Seahawks, better offense. Look at us. We played more here on the he hooked this by 1. And this was also a hook too. This could have been a crazy good slip. Jaden Reed caught like a 60-yard bomb to start the game. Wasn't a touchdown. Connor usually sniffs out the end zone. That could have been a huge slip for us. But anyway, Jordan Mason is definitely a play. Juwan Jennings is an under for me. He was getting these kinds of numbers when the other people were out, but now Debo's back, Ayuk is back, Kittle's back. I don't think there's enough volume to go around, especially when they're running the ball with Mason. So that's just an easy under to me. And he's not the type of player to go for a 40-yard bomb. He's a slot underneath, third down type of catch guy. So that just feels like an easy smash here. And what just got added? Kicking points, 6.5. That's not terrible. And it's funny how lines can literally be coming out right now. So we are trying to beat the odds makers in their element. Tyler Lockett over 43.5. Lockett is just one of those guys where lately JSN is the hot topic, right? Jackson Smith-Njigba, he caught the touchdown late. DK Metcalf has had some huge games. So this is just a buying low situation, even though Lockett has been playing well. We're buying him low because the other people on his team are being looked at as a higher value. So we're taking the three-headed monster. We're taking the cheapest of them, right? If we can get the same thing for the cheapest, we're going to take that. Although, granted, these aren't the same, different matchup. He may even be finding himself in a matchup that's more advantageous because the DK gets maybe Tre'Davious Ward. JSN is going to be operating mostly the slot. So we'll kind of see how this goes. But early lines indicate to me I really love these. So can't source them through some of my tools because they're not ready for Thursday Night Football yet. But all throughout this week, I'm going to be posting one for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then up until game time, I usually post like a fun or just kind of random slip. So it could be anywhere 4 to 5 free slips for this Thursday Night Football game. You can catch that in my Winnable. So if you've never heard of Winnable, it's essentially just like a communication platform for me to post my picks. Here, I'll pull up what it looks like right now. So go to the overview. I go to my picks. This is me just talking throughout the game, talking about hating Kareem Hunt, never tailing my first 5 bets. But otherwise, it's just slips posted. So you're seeing kind of in the weeds what it looks like. But I'm going to be posting about 5 of those for the Thursday Night Football game. We're going to cash. We're ready for some big hits here. Don't need to see that. That was just an example of what it looks like. If you're going to be playing on Sleeper, Chalkboard, Prizepicks, if you are not already a member of those, I would really appreciate if you use the code DADDY. That allows me to just pump more money into the channel, more time into it as well, because I am an affiliate of those. And then I am also an affiliate of PlayerPropShop and LineStar. These are where I source my data, my research. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to LineStar, looking at the props AI. PlayerPropShop gives me daily write-ups each and every day for different props. So this whole game, this whole page right now is all props for this Monday Night Football game that's going on right now. If I want to go bet on baseball, I don't watch baseball, but I still have some confidence because I can go look at, oh, a minus 280 line. That's a huge favorite. So I'm going to, stuff like this is just invaluable information for betting on sports that you maybe don't watch all too often, you're not privy to. This is just going to take you to that next level of being a sports bettor. So college football, when those games start to come out, WNBA, so NBA, I think UFC just happened, so nothing. Does it have any golf for next week? Not yet. So usually it's as those games come up, like the day of or the night before, they'll start to roll. So those are all my partners here. OddsJam, Daily Grind, Fantasy. I have not been using as much lately, but they scan the market constantly to find the best value for your play. So it can tell you like, hey, this is actually a better play on. The best place to play this right now is Prizepicks, or the best place is Sleeper, because it'll tell you which sportsbook has the best line for you, and if it's actually a good book, good bet on that book. So all that kind of stuff. Appreciate you tuning in. Would really appreciate subscribe, you maybe even drop a comment if you had a good Monday Night Football pick. I'd love to hear about it. I'm looking for some really a strong core of people here that collaborate. We win money together. It's us against the sportsbook guys. Okay. Have a good one. I will see you on the next one for more free picks.